Guys, I'm gonna need you to pray for me today. Super handy. How stinking cute are they? It's time to do a random act of kindness. Why do I feel like there's something I've missed? On the other side of the world. And there is silver. Guys, I'm gonna need you to pray for me today. It is gonna be a bit of a chaotic day. I have got so many things, like so many plates spinning today, it's actually ridiculous. I don't really know why I'm attempting it, to be honest, but we're just gonna do the best that we can. That's how we do. I have got 3 individual pieces of content that are being filmed like simultaneously. 2 are on my phone, 1 is on here, and each of them have multiple moving parts. The 2 things I'm filming on my phone are pieces of content. It's like tutorial content for social media platforms on how to make a Hyperion tumbler. So if you don't know what Hyperion is, you can see some of my other videos or check out my social media platforms, but essentially Hyperion is an epoxy-free top coat distributed in my shop, and it is what is used to make this bad boy, or tumblers like this. So I have got 2 on the go at the moment. One is an ombre, which is my first attempt. The other one is, oh, it's just going to be amazing. But they're both being filmed for different reasons. So one is being filmed as a tutorial, one is being filmed as a kind of time lapse. So then the plan for today, what I actually wanted to film for you guys here, is a kind of like opening and packing up of various different parcels. Personally, I think they're all quite interesting. So I thought I would take you on the journey with me today. I have got a charity donation parcel to pack up. I'm donating to a very good friend of mine's cause. So I need to put together some stuff for her. I have orders to pack up. I also have, so I've decided to do a random act of kindness. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've spotted in my abandoned checkouts a few orders that I have decided to fulfill one of, as for no other reason than I just feel like doing a random act of kindness. So we're going to pack that up today. You guys can come with me and help me choose which one to pack. Then I have got an unboxing to do of a very exciting parcel. Just want to show you this order quickly while I'm packing up. So this is for a rhinestone size sorter bundle, which is something that I offer in my shop as part of a collaboration between myself and Pumpkins Patch. Look at their little logo, how cute is that? So Pumpkins Patch make 3D printed items, tools mostly for crafters, and this is one of them. So this is a rhinestone size sorter. If you are a rhinestone artist, you may be familiar with scatter mixes. A rhinestone scatter mix is 1 pack of rhinestones in the same like finish or colour in 5 different sizes. Well, I sell them in 5 different sizes. So they start at teeny tiny 2mm and they go all the way up to 6mm. If you use scatter mixes but you only need to use one size, rather than pouring all the rhinestones out into your tray and then trying to siphon out each individual size, you can use one of these. So all you do is pour your rhinestones into the top and then put the lid on, and you give it a little shake up. I should have done it really with some rhinestones, but you give it a shake up, and then what happens is, because of the little holes inside here, all the holes as they go down get smaller and smaller. So it kind of sifts through the rhinestones into their individual trays. So then you can just like use whichever. So let's say you wanted 3mm, instead of having to use the whole pack, you just go, right, I want those ones. There will be all your 3mm, and then you can pour those into your tray and use them that way. So it's a super handy tool for rhinestone artists. It is one of my absolute staples. I could not live without. I sell these as a bundle just to make life easier. So you get a rhinestone size sorter. So it's got the Pumpkins Patch logo on one side, and then it's got my logo on the other side. It's just so cute. And it's purple, obviously. In the bundle, you get a rhinestone size sorter, a rhinestone picker tool, a little miniature tube of gem tack glue, which is my ride or die, and you get a rhinestone scatter mix pack of your choice. But the lady that this order is for said just you choose. So come with me, we're going to go and have a look at what we've got, and we're going to make a choice for her. So here are all my rhinestones. Some of these are pearl and rhinestone mixes, but then these are the scatter mixes. So for example, this is the hot pink, that's the jelly rhinestone scatter mix. That's where jelly is where it's like the solid color all the way through. And then these ones are the kind of rainbow. So my scarlet red is sold out. Need to get those restocked. So then you've got orange, yellow, then you've got light green. The bottle green is very popular. I think that was wicked that turned that so popular. I don't know if you can really see. So these ones have silver backs, and that just basically helps with the sparkle. And then as you can see, they each have their individual colours. There's black for all the dark souls. No, do you know what? I'm gonna go hot pink jelly. You can never go wrong with a hot pink jelly rhinestone scatter mix. So yeah, I think that is a really cute little bundle. Being a bundle, it saves money. So yeah, rhinestone size sorter, the rhinestones, the rhinestone picker tool, and the gem tack are all gonna be shipped off to Amanda. So Amanda, if you're watching this, thank you so much for your order. If you're wondering why I'm packing in here still, it's because it is absolutely Baltic out in the front warehouse area. So I am thoroughly looking forward to a bit of nicer weather. I mean, I'm a spring summer girl anyway, but yeah, when it is warm enough and nice enough outside that I can use my actual packing station that I put blood, sweat and tears into creating, I will be much happier. Because I will literally have my packing station with all my boxes, my tape, my scales, the stock around me. It just makes sense. It does not make sense to pack in here because then I'm having to bring the box in, the stock in, I'm having to pack it here. There's not really the space. The whole thing is just a bit clunky, but it is the lesser of two evils if it means I do not have to freeze to death out there. Right, whoa, it's dark. Right, so I'm gonna start putting together some stuff for the donation for my friend's charity parcel. So I've just read back the message, and she said she's putting together a child's crafting chest. So I'm thinking, what would a child enjoy, or what would a child appreciate the most from the kind of stock that I offer? So I can't make it anything too complex. We can't be looking at snow globe tumblers or Hyperion tumblers or anything like that, because I think no child would really be able to grasp that. So my thinking is something beaded. I do also offer some stunning beads. Large beads, spacer beads, I've got pom-pom beads. I'm gonna show you them all now. And I think some blank, like beadable pens or beadable blanks with some really cute sparkly beads would be perfect for a child's crafting chest, because how easy that would be to put together. Yeah, you won't be able to see them very well and they are all running low, but look at these, for example. These are called birthday cake rhinestone beads. Look, they're like disco beads. I just had to get out of there. It was so cold. I had to just throw everything together and then get out of there. So let me show you what I've put together. So we've got a whole load of different beads and then some beadable blanks. These are the pens I was telling you about, the beadable blank pens. I do also have key rings. I have bookmarks. I don't know. I think pens are the best option. So how stinking cute are they? And I have made several of these. I've got black ones. They must all be at home because the only one I can find in the unit that I have made that I use myself is this one. It's the one I'm using today. I also sell the refills of these. So I often find myself using them because I write so much that when the pen runs out, you just shove another refill in and they're good to go. So I just think these are brilliant. They're just brilliant gifts. I feel like a child would find that really fun. So what I have put together for the kids crafting chest, I love that term, by the way, kids crafting or child's crafting chest. Ombre green pens, that's the same as the one I just showed you there. So they've got an ombre green. There is a solid pink, like a Barbie pink. Then there is a solid silver. And then like an ombre baby blue. I don't know if the ombre will be that clear, but it's white up to baby blue. And then I've got these pom-pom ones, which I absolutely love. So there's hot pink, light pink, lilac, obviously my fave, and a white one. And then for the bead choices, I mean, this is just like a little treasure chest in itself. So the bead scoops, I call them bead scoops. There's two options. They either come in predetermined mixes. So like this one, for example, was a Halloweeny mix. Look how cool that is. That gives me massive Hocus Pocus vibes. So I've put one of those in. Or the other option is just for like a regular bead scoop, which I put together myself. I manually count out 25 individual beads in whatever color scheme. So I think from memory, I think I offer yellow and green, red and orange, pinks, purples, whites, or blue. Did I say purple? Black? Basically every colour. This is pink, gold and white, which I love. Then I put in a yellow bead scoop, yellows and greens. This is one of my ones that I put together. Then I put in a purple bead scoop. Beautiful. So this is the purple, black, white and silver bead mix. I mean, look how many, there's so many in there. They're like bursting out of the bag. And then I put in a blue bead scoop. I really like this one. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's like a little pumpkin shaped bead. Very Cinderella. I have put in 2 packs of pom-pom beads. These act as good spacers between the beads. So there's a white pack and a lilac pack. I've put in 1 little teeny tiny pack of I call these the simple spacer beads because they are absolutely minute, as you can see in mine, as little spacers between the beads, and it also helps to fill in space. I do find when you're working with beads, right, it is a little bit of a game of Tetris because you might pick out a load of beads. Sorry, I thought there was somebody at my door. You might pick out a load of beads that you really like and try to get them all on, and then they don't quite fit, but then there's too much space if you take one off and then you put a smaller one on. So it is a little bit of like back and forth. And so these little spacer beads just help to tidy up those last little gaps. So I felt like that was quite a good little mixture. Let's pack this up for Jess. Oh, I was going to show you some close up, wasn't I? Let me do that. Here we go. So this is the purple, black and silver. I mean, look at that. That looks like crushed ice almost. Then there's this one, which is more of like a kind of flat shape. Then you've got these like disco, the rhinestone beads. They're just so pretty. I want to show you the pumpkin shaped bead. This is from the yellows and greens. How adorable is that? Right, it is time. I feel like we're on a roll today, so it is time to do a random act of kindness. I have just scrolled through my abandoned carts and there was one name that popped up, I think 3 times, and each time it was a different cart full of stuff. I'm getting the vibe that this person has been browsing, they have their eye on some stuff, but for whatever reason haven't been able to quite get over the line. I don't know if they're maybe waiting for payday, or if they're not able to make up their mind, or maybe they wanted something and then it went out of stock, or I don't know what reason it could be, but this person is clearly wanting to place an order and just hasn't quite got there yet. So I'm going to fulfill the order for her. Let's call her Susie. And she has, in her most recent abandoned cart, she has got 1 mystery box of fine glitter. So mystery boxes have recently made a comeback in my shop, and there is a choice between fine glitter or chunky glitter, and then you can choose between a small, medium or large mystery box, and she has gone for the large mystery box. So let's go and choose 5 random mystery packs of fine glitter. Right, just to prove that there is in fact an abandoned cart for a fine glitter mystery box, a large mystery box. There it is. I'm obviously not going to show you the real name, but this is the order we're about to pack up. So the 5 mystery packs of fine glitter that I've chosen are Apartment 20, Feeling Jaded, Crushed Opal, It's Giving Famous, Mrs. Claus. Why do I feel like there's something I've missed? Because there is something I've missed. Right, so the other parcel I wanted to get packed up today, I'm actually sending a PR parcel over all the way across the pond to Australia today. This is going to a lovely lady in Australia called Lil. She is a very talented tumbler maker. I love her creations, I love her filming style. So I thought, given that I can no longer ship within my own continent, I may as well try to expand my reach on the other side of the world. So I reached out to Lil and asked her if she would be open to receiving a PR parcel from me, and she agreed that she would love to. She uses a lot of chunky glitter and she is a big fan of pink, is what she said. So I'm going to put together a little parcel for her, a pretty pink parcel or a pretty pink purple parcel, and get that sent off. Yeah, as always, I am my normal indecisive self and I just could not choose. So surprisingly, this is not actually every single pink glitter that I offer, but it's a whole load of them. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be sending off to Lil. So we have got Cupid's Chokehold. He's her lobster. Elle Woods. This has been probably my best selling glitter, or one of the best selling glitters, since the day I first launched my own glitter brand. Then we've got like Really Pretty. Very similar to Elle Woods, but with a very subtle kind of cooler tone, undertone. Girl Math. Major Look. Rose Glow. Hugo Glen Coco. Cherry Blossom. Tutu. Aura. This is one of my opalite collection glitters because it has that like prismatic opaly look when it's in the solution. Stunning. Sugar Rush. This is called a magical sparkle enhancer. This is also one of those types of glitters. It's got that prismatic look where in the packet it just doesn't do it justice. It looks like a plain pink glitter, but when you mix this with resin or snow globe solution or anything like that, it just shines. Dolly Mixture. This is one of my favorites. It's a kind of pinky, purpley, iridescent mixture of colors. And then last but not least, we have got Afterglow. This is a glow in the dark glitter. So this one goes into a snow globe or goes into solution looking just like this, and then in the dark it glows bright pink. I'm probably going to look like a bit of a head case here with how I'm going to package this up, but it's going all the way to Australia. It literally could not be going further across the globe. So I'm going to really package this up tightly so that we don't have any explosions or any problems along the way. Right, so that was good. My camera battery died whilst I was trying to film while I was packing that order. So sorry about that. So now I finished packing the orders, and now I'm going to go and get myself some lunch. So I'm going to go to the shops, pick up some lunch. I need to quickly run home because I've just had a parcel delivered, and I really hope it is my new pin pin display boards that I've ordered myself. The one that I've got is just ugly, and so I wanted something a little bit prettier, and I think that's what's just been delivered, so we'll go and get that. And by that point it will be time for the next coat of Hyperion on the glitter tumblers. Getting a lot done today, so I'm not going to take my mic with me because I feel like I don't really want to be walking around a supermarket with a mic on because I feel a bit silly. So I'm going to bring you with me and you can come along on silent for the journey. Right, I'm back. This was my lunch choice. I know this might look really strange. Some people might look at this and be like, what a weird choice. So I went for this chicken katsu dragon roll because I like sushi, but I don't like fish, so don't come for me. Ovs. Went for one of these because I like these protein bars and I've never seen a white chocolate flavour before, so I thought I would just give that a go. And then a Purdy's because I love Purdy's and I feel like it's a very nostalgic drink. My mum used to drink it when I was a kid, and I don't know, somehow it just reminds me of my childhood. So yeah, I went for a Purdy's. So that's my lunch. I'm back in the room. It has been one of those days today, let me tell you. I have either been all day either filming on my phone, like sitting down chatting, so I'm trying to film a tutorial, so that's been a sit down chatting, or a time-lapse video, so I've had to like alternate between those two, or I've been sat down talking to you guys. It has been, I feel like all I've done today is talk. So let's open some parcels. So these two are both really exciting because one, I have absolutely zero clue what this is. I went home to collect it because I thought it was my new pin boards. I mean, it's not. So let's open this one and see what this is. And then the other one is a parcel from a company who reached out to me to see if I would like to try out one of their products. And after doing a little bit of due diligence to establish what exactly this parcel is, I thought, what exactly this product is, I thought it would be actually quite fun to give it a go. So, I just realised what this is. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Hang on. Okay, so I ordered some samples of these super cute little cabochons to add to the shop. There's 4 different colours. I actually thought there were 2 sizes. Oh no, they must all be the same size. So these are little like kind of holy crosses. So me being me, as always, I couldn't make up my mind, so I went for, so this is the black, and then there is the light pinks, that's the one I just showed you. Then there is hot pink, and then there is silver. I think the silver's my favourite actually. I absolutely love those. And now that I've seen them in the flesh, I'm gonna have to get a whole load more. So just in case you didn't know this about me or about the Little Isla Co, one of the categories of products that I stock is cabochons, and it's one of my favorite things to shop for because there's just so many out there. So yeah, I mean, these could be used for anything. I mean, you could put these on tumblers, any sort of crafts, clothing. Right, I've just put a pin in those for a minute so that I can open this one. So this is the craft supply items that I was sent. This was sent by a company called Just For You online. What I can gather, it is kind of like clay. A lady I spoke to said you literally just add water to it and it turns into almost like a cementy kind of consistency, and you pour it into like molds, silicone molds, things like that, and it creates like ornaments or trinkets. So let's get into this and have a little look what is in here. This is what we have in the parcel. So it says eco-friendly, casting powder, that's what it's called. Eco-friendly casting powder called EcoPore H2O, just add water. Create coasters, vases, soap dishes and more. This is the packet, this is the EcoPore casting powder, and then they've also sent me the Bloom Finish all-in-one anti-yellowing glue, sealant and varnish. So that's, I think, what goes on to make it water resistant. Ooh, that's really nice. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so that one is called Tart Green. And then the other one they have sent is Wild Orange. So I guess that will be the same. It will be that like liquidy. God, that's really pigmented. So I need to get some silicone molds and then maybe I'll make myself a soap dish. Thank you so much to Just For You Online for sending this to me. Wow, that pigment is so pigmented. I'm literally holding this packet and it's like coming off on the, wow, okay. Right, I need to give this a go. So yeah, leave me a comment if you'd like to see that and then I will make a video about that. Right guys, it has been a bit of a day of parcels, hasn't it today? Lots of parcels coming in and lots of parcels going out. So I am going to end this video here because surprisingly it is actually almost the end of the day and there is still lots left for me to do. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next one.